Tropical white morning. Tropical white morning glory. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Love a bit of morning glory.
Yep. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Worlds Apart, your favorite bi-weekly world-building podcast. I'm your host, Diana Faye. Joining me, as always, is Odin and a third mystery guest, a special guest, new to the podcast. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Robin Bryn, or Rotus as one on everything. I just kind of exist, and these two drag me here.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
kidnapped them.
It's kind of how
Yeah.
it goes with all guests on this podcast. We're just kind of going to grab them and bring them in. So,
Mhm.
Naturally.
Yeah. Just be like, hey, friends, you want to world build? Hey, kid, you want to build a god? And then,
We're having
you know
soft
what, yeah.
tacos later.
I was
yeah.
I was chatting with Bryn a bit earlier, and we came up with a concept for a different god that we're going to use as a character one day, just in a completely random game. Basically, we made Austin Powers the god of love.
Okay.
Yeah, it was incredible. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it another day.
It's fantastic.
But
yeah.
with that, today we're gonna give Bryn a bunch of power, as we did with Lavender a couple of episodes ago, and Bryn is going to create a god in this world. I kind of realized, talking with Bryn earlier as well, how much power we're handing to our friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 1,000%. Someone's going to come in here and be like, oh, yeah, I created the god of taxes. And then we're just going to have to deal with it and deal with the consequences of that.
Yeah, it's the potential is there for true fuckery.
Truly.
But,
truly.
you know, it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bryn, did you bring a can? I didn't bring
Diana.
one. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I cracked it open already while playing Peak earlier without even thinking about it. I'm so sorry.
Y'all, it didn't open it.
What?
Did you just break the
It
tap?
opened the back of it.
What the fuck?
What?
I've never seen that before.
You can't
Bryn,
make
never
this shit up.
change. Never change, Bryn.
All right, Bryn, what have you got for us? All we told you is that you're world building a god. Do you have any concepts coming into it? It's okay if you don't. It's very back and forth, very chill.
Hee-hoo. I thought it'd be fun. I've made my hand's now covered in energy drink.
It's sticky.
Yeah, I've made a lot of deities for my world. I got a little carried away. It's fine. So I just thought it'd be fun of like, what if I just tweaked one of mine and brought it here? And just like change shit with you guys, because I thought that'd be very fun. Because I had one idea, and Odin's like, oh, we kind of got one of those. And I was like, on it. I'm changing something. I'm going to pull a reverse Poseidon on this bitch.
Interesting.
Like, you know, Poseidon, he's like the god of ocean and then earthquakes and horses.
Yeah, because
So
all
I
of
just
that
went,
makes
like,
sense together, yeah.
What if
Horses
I
are
just made a
important.
moon goddess and then just threw in like seahorses and jellyfish?
Ooh.
Interesting.
Shit. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's really
Okay.
cool. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the moon. It's fun. I've also already named it, so you guys don't have to worry about that.
Oh my god.
Not calling
Incredible.
people out.
You're
Do you want
already
to come
better
back
than
for
us.
like every episode ever? Actually.
We don't name shit on this podcast.
Yeah, I know. Her name is Astrinmi.
Straight.
And I really love her. She's kind of like a healing goddess, and her form is
Okay.
basically, whenever you see her, it's like a black void behind her, and it's that deep cosmic purple filled with stars and
Ooh.
constellations, making her form, with her eyes being the current moon phases.
Oh shit, that's
Oh,
cool. Wait,
shit.
so does that mean, is it like, when you say current moon phase, are we talking like crescent moon, but like rotated 90 degrees, or does it just look like she's constantly side-eyeing the shit out of you?
It's kind of just up to interpretation,
Yeah,
I guess.
wait.
Like,
Question is the crescent moon like the pupil, or does she just have like crescent moon shapes for eyes?
it's a good question. I always took it kind of as the pupil, but I've had a lot of people just be like, "Yeah, no, that's the whole eye," and I'm like, "Okay, sure."
Okay, got it. Okay,
Also depends on what your moon phases are. Are they
All
left
right.
to right? Or are they up to down?
we haven't really talked
That's a
much
good
about the moon
point.
at all.
Holy shit, wait, yeah, what if we have a sun that rises in the north and sets in the south or some shit?
We
Or
can
just
do
does
that.
some like crazy.
Well, we've
Oh,
got
go
the Sundial Mountain Range in the south. So,
Oh, that's true.
and we
Yeah.
said that it had weird patterns going over, so we can sort of put the sun anywhere we want, as long as it makes weird
Nice.
patterns.
Boom.
Yeah.
We create this world. We decide. So,
We almost decided that it was like a rectangular prism not too long ago instead of
Yeah.
being a normal globe. So
Yeah.
that's how much creative fuckery we've messed with so far. Welcome to the podcast.
It's actually a velociraptor shaped.
God, can we have dinosaurs in this world?
Yeah, why not?
Sweet.
Dinosaur.
I'm happy. Okay, cool. So, remind me of her name. What was the name of this goddess?
Astrinmi.
Astrinmi.
Yes.
Okay. So, Astrinmi is a healing goddess, you said.
Yeah.
So, she... Alright, so how in what sense does the moon have such an effect on this world where it becomes healing? What is her influence? What is
It's a great
the
idea.
vibe?
I mainly came up with the idea for her the moment I just kind of learned about moon water, because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
best friends with like 3 witches,
Okay.
and they constantly just like put out water on a full moon. Bryn, do it, and they
That
won't
could be a
stop
really
yelling
cool
at me.
magical item in this world.
Yeah,
Like actual like proper mood water.
Yeah.
yeah, like charging stuff with lunar energy and shit from the moon, lunar light, whatever.
Yeah.
What is it? I think it's energy.
And then like little using it as a healing component. Almost like holy water, the way we use holy water. Like you walk into a certain temple and you
Yeah.
anoint yourself with it.
Yeah?
Be cool. Draw a little
Moon
on the board or
vampires.
some shit. Or all
that'd
be
vampires.
cool.
Vampires.
Actually, there is something we'll have to come back to because
Shush.
for 3 months of the year, your moon is in an eclipse state.
Shit, that's a good point. Yeah. Are you familiar with the eclipse season that we made? By any chance? Do you watch the podcast?
Yeah,
You could say
isn't it the
no.
one with like the
You
dragon?
could also
and
lie
stuff?
to us. Yeah.
I think I
yes.
know roughly what it is. Yeah.
So, yes. So have a think, we'll come back to it. But yeah, for 3 months of the year, the moon is in an eclipse state because shit's going on with Eclius, the dragon of the eclipse. So have a think about what that would happen. But go on with this moon water. Sorry, I interrupted you and I got distracted fully. But what kind of elements does the moon water have? What does it do? What does it think? Does it affect shit? Tell me, Bryn. Now.
That's a good thing. In my world, it kind of works kind of just like for D&D rules, basically, making it simple. I kind of just count it as kind of like a simple healing potion for her
Okay.
worshippers a lot of the time, because one of my players recently has gone from a warlock to some Eldritch deity to her, and to a cleric of her. And it's kind of counteracting a lot of
Right.
the
Okay.
stuff done to it. Oddly enough, kind of goes in play with what you guys are thinking for your infection creature thing, that you guys have been talking about, because they were infected by basically like if you took the flood from Halo and like mind flares and just mashed them, and like it's like a leech
Okay.
that eats part of your like frontal lobe and replaces it, and it like hooks you up to like a hive mind,
Oh.
and the stuff's been kind of healing them
So
and
like, similar
taking
to
it away. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's a cool
okay.
counter to that, actually. I like that.
Yeah. It's a very fun thing.
All right.
The healing vibe is really something we haven't touched on very much yet. I think so far we've described a lot of bad shit in this world and not a lot of good shit. So this
We
is
like
good.
evil stuff.
We
So
we have a tendency towards not great shit.
Uh-huh.
We just present problems and we wait for players to come
That's just
along
the
and make a
way.
decision. So
exactly.
when it comes to these like clerics and things like that, are they, especially if they're healers, right? Do they have a particular lifestyle that they follow? Are they, do they have any rituals? How do they dress? Like, what do you think of when you think of a cleric of this goddess?
Of this one, it's kind of generic. It's a lot of silvers and purples when it comes to how they dress. Very
Mhm.
ornate metallic pieces, but very open. It's very like they want the moon's light on them and such, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Not
Got
quite
it.
nocturnal in the way that they go about things, but very much like, hey, it's night, we gotta get shit done. Like
Okay.
Yeah, their temples are kind of full of like baths and fountains kind of all throughout the place to try and get in as much of that honed energy towards their goddess as possible.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
does
holy
the
sauna.
the
Holy sauna is a wild.
better than that, you get like a full rest in an hour. Imagine, crazy.
Yo,
That would actually be so relaxing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
holy water mist grenade against a vampire.
This is a water balloon.
Water balloons in this world. Canon. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there a specific so what I'm looking for? A specific connection that your god might have with another. For example, like our real world, obviously the moon and the sea are greatly connected in some manner. Is there? I'm just sort of getting a base roundabout of everything, so we can sort of go back and talk to everything about it all. Is there any other god you would want your moon goddess to have a connection with? Because she undoubtedly has a connection to Ecleus, because she doesn't really have a choice in that, sadly. You go toe to toe with a sea dragon for 3 months of the year because of the eclipse season. But is there any other god you want the moon to have some kind of connection with, or a rivalry with at all? Anything along those lines?
Ooh,
Good or bad?
that's fun to think about because I really like the idea of it also kind of being like a beasts thing. Because I don't remember if you guys have any like were type beings, but kind of like that it like almost like a curse type thing to make people insane during the moon and stuff like that. For a healing goddess, I feel like she would hate that. Like,
So she would genuinely hate the eclipse season then, because that's when like all our vampires,
Yeah.
all the werebeasts, all the creatures that dwell in the dark actually come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free reign for 3 months.
it's like, this is my time, baby, and it's just hell.
Yeah. Interesting. So that means that the clerics of this goddess would have like basically be genuine vampire hunters, like full on tear their coats open and have like just, rows and rows of vials of moon
Just
water.
full
and,
on
like, it
Trevor
would be-
Belmont.
I don't get the reference, I don't think.
Diana hasn't seen any movies. This is a
Just
Yeah.
ever.
a
You
noted
need to
thing
watch
on every
Castlevania.
single.
It's so good.
Sorry.
Okay, in her defense, I haven't even seen Castlevania. In Diana's
Dog,
defense.
you gotta get on it. It's so
Vindication!
good. It's so good.
I've heard really good things.
If you want badass vampire hunters, you gotta watch it. It's so good.
Is it so it's like an anime or is it the game?
Yes, anime.
Anime?
Yes.
Oh.
I think Prince referring to the anime in this
I'm
scenario.
referring to
Anyway,
the anime. Yeah.
I will say though, the idea of these like lunar clerics or just followers of the moon who are like these peaceful, beautiful, very almost angelic seeming, like with all the like the silver and the blue, that are like kind and caring and healing. When the eclipse season kicks in, they just go into this like state of badassery,
Yeah.
and like as if they've been training for the past 12 months to get ready for this 3 months of just like, we're hunting down everything we have to, or if anything comes near our temples,
Mhm.
we're going in.
Exactly.
cool. It's like your one friend that like moves so much in silence that they train for a marathon and you don't hear about it until they call you up out of the blue like, hey, do you want to meet me at the finish line? And you're like, the finish line to what? What the fuck are you talking about? That'd be so
What do you
cool.
mean you're running 30 miles?
What's some kilometers? Come on, guys.
Oh,
Let's
fuck
use-
off. We outnumber you.
Yeah, that's
We talk
You guys
freedom
cheated.
units here.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
okay.
And whatnot.
Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of hooked on this fucking cleric vampire hunter thing currently.
Yeah.
All right. So hypothetically, if we want to run this route, does your goddess have a symbol that her followers would wear? Does she have like a symbol or a piece of clothing or a piece of jewelry or something that is adorned by her followers?
Yeah. A lot of the time in my world, it's kind of generic basic-y symbol for the moon, but it's a crescent moon rising out of like a cloud of mist, that's kind of in the metallic pieces that they would wear somewhere on their body. it's not quite really a specific spot they have
Ooh,
to wear.
okay.
It could be like shoulders, like a brooch type thing, just somewhere on them. There's that symbol.
I mean, if they're vampire hunters, it could also be made of silver.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which
Oh
would
my god. Can you imagine like a tattoo of that like crescent moon foggy symbol, but it's inlaid with like little bits of silver metal as well? The way that
That'd
people
be
will have
awesome.
like UV reactive ink in their tattoos sometimes.
that would be fucking sick.
That'd be
So
so
fucking
sick.
cool. It, like
Wait,
shines in the light.
We're gonna have like magical tattoos in this world, right? Please.
Oh, we have to.
Okay.
Yeah, the
awesome.
audience will kill us. I will kill
Yeah.
us if we don't. So
Valid. Someone who's like adorned in silver line tattoos, like a full
God,
body
so
piece,
cool.
or
That'd
just
be
like
so cool.
a full sleeve.
Yeah.
They put what like a vampire or something in a headlock, and it just starts burning them because they've got them like grappled.
Yo,
That would be so cool.
that'd be so
Holy
sick.
shit.
Oh my god.
I can see a barbarian just like being fully inlaid with like silver or some kind of metal that like burns another creature, and just grappling one of them just to do like consistent burning damage.
Yeah, I can imagine there'd be like a whole monk subset for this goddess at this rate
Ooh.
too, especially with the whole transition between like peaceful healing and then the immediate coin flip over to being a fucking menace for 3 months.
Yo, a monk cleric, like dual class thing,
Yeah.
multi-class. That's what I'm looking for. God,
Mhm.
Bryn, what the fuck are you giving us right now? What the fuck?
Yeah, great ideas. This is fantastic. I love this so far.
That's why I love the moon.
The moon is really cool. Well, question for you: how popular is this goddess? Is she a super popular god? Does she have like a bunch of monasteries or temples in every single city? Is it more like secluded? Are they like in the woods? Like, what's the vibe?
I kind of view them as like, if you're in like the most populated cities, they're gonna have a temple there, typically. But they're gonna
Okay.
try it as elemental naturey as possible. Like a lot of flowing water features throughout the place, a lot of living structures. But I mainly envision them as mainly druidic to kind of embrace more of that and less of the light pollution and hustle and bustle of cities.
That's a good point. I didn't think about light pollution. Does that mean they also have like a lot of skylights and a lot of like open ceilings and things like that as well?
Yeah. A lot of canopies and stuff.
Well, when it comes to like druidic stuff, I sort of lean more on Diana. She loves her druids.
Yeah.
So, Diana in like a druidic kind of vibe, what do you think could add to this?
Ooh, I mean, I feel like they would need to have some sort of plant that kind of corresponds to the goddess or is associated with the goddess. Whenever I think of gods, I usually try and think of a list of symbols, right? There's, what we talked about with regards to color and metals. So like, obviously purple and silver, the symbol of the moon itself, the major ingredient being moon water, but also like what kind of weapons do these people use and what sorts of plants are associated with them? Like what's their holy plant? So I imagine something that's almost the opposite of a plant, a flower that blooms specifically at night and absorbs moonlight to photosynthesize and is really fucking good at it. And has like almost what the inverse of chlorophyll would be, which would
Ooh,
be
okay.
cool.
That'd be sick.
I don't know what's the inverse of chlorophyll? I guess what's opposite the color wheel from green? Is it red? What's a color wheel? This is the great thing about this
Color
podcast.
theory,
It's not
baby.
a test, so I can just Google shit. Yeah. It looks
We
like
can make whatever
purplish
hell we want.
red. Yeah, so that means that the stem and all the leaves would be like this deep purplish red color.
Oh, that's pretty. What kind of flower you vibing with? Like, what kind of petals has it got, or what does it bloom into? Is it like a rose where it's got like just like a closed off little section? Has it got like long petals? Like, what do you guys think?
I mean, there are like moon flowers that actually like unwind when they bloom. Like, yeah, like it's like roses, of course, like have like
In
the
real
petals
life?
all like inlaid on it. Yeah, it's like
What?
as they kind of like expand outward, it just looks like they're kind of untwisting.
Hold on, I'm googling moonflower.
Like,
Do you know what it's called?
Tropical
just
white
called
morning. Tropical white morning glory. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah,
I typed in moonflower, and that's the first thing that
Oh
popped up.
shit! Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, with like the little star shape.
yeah.
Love a bit of morning glory.
Ah. Yep. All right. Lab, insert a picture of Morning Glory here so that the audience knows what we're looking at.
He did what in his cup?
Just to be abundantly clear what kind of morning
Show
phenomenon
a
we're
picture
talking
of
about.
Odie and his
Yeah,
moaning.
and for those
Morning-
listening on
Morning
the
glory.
no, for those listening on the podcast in audio form, yes, that is what we are exactly talking about. Don't worry, don't ask questions. Everything's fine. Okay, so the plant or flower that we have sort of correlated with the moon is a morning glory. Okay, that's
We gotta make it at least a little fantasy, though. It's gotta
Yeah,
be
yeah,
magical in some sense. Like, these things grow in, like, you know, clusters, usually along the ground in bushes. What if we made it so that they're more like...
vines.
Yeah, like viney.
More
like
viney
climbing up
is a good
stuff.
move. And then you could have it climbing up along the outside of your temples.
Exactly.
I'm getting a solid like Greek mythology temple vibe when it comes to your temples, like the stone columns and all that kind of stuff, like a Temple of Zeus kind of vibe. How it's just like open and everything. Yeah, is that the kind of vibe you're feeling, or are you feeling something
Yeah.
else?
It's very like when I think about them in my world, it's very kind of
You
like
can tell me
ruins,
no,
'cause
by
it
the way.
is-
Like you're allowed.
No, absolutely. You are 100% right, mate. Like, you know me. I have
Okay.
that flavor.
I just want to let it be known, like you're
all
allowed to be
good.
like, no, Odie,
Like,
that's
You
not
can
the way I'm
disagree with
going.
us. We'll just cut it out, is the thing.
Exactly. We have the editor in our pocket. Like-
Exactly. No, you're 100% right.
Labs, say
It
hi.
is very.
Where is
They're everywhere. They're in the walls.
she's somewhere, man. You have no idea. She's around.
Yeah, no, it's very because my world is an
Oh,
old
fucking
world.
glad.
People don't know it's an old world, but it is. So they're built a lot into ruins. So it is kind of like how we see Greek temples in today's society, in the state of their being, with all the vines kind of covering those types of ruined
very
pillars and stuff, with the top bits kind of being engulfed in these vines, making up the roof itself as they build up and stuff.
Fuck yeah,
Dude,
that's
these
awesome.
things too, if we make them like slightly more cup shaped than the normal, like the plant as it is, as we're staring at it, it's very flat because after it unwinds, it's basically like a plate. If we make it so it's got more of a cup shape going up and they reach towards the moonlight, they could inherently catch rainwater and just like by default start collecting moon water. So maybe that's more
That's really cool.
like a natural
such a
moon
good
water as
idea.
opposed to setting out your own cup. It's more special to collect it that way.
Okay.
Willy Wonka flower off the vine.
Okay,
I'm obsessed
question.
with this moon water idea.
It's really cool. I kind of want
Yeah.
to. Yes, I kind of want to push off more on this moon water thing. So like, it has healing capabilities. Does it have other things it can do? Because I feel like it seems like a really powerful thing. Like, could it restore spell slots? Could it?
Ooh.
Diana, why are you smirking? You're making me nervous.
Because immediately I thought about it automatically like carbonating whatever beverage you mix it with, so you just have like moon water soda stream where you make like a fucking
Oh my god, this is our sparkling water.
I don't know why my mind went there. It's like
We've invented seltzers.
All I could I hope
LaCroix,
Lav-
but it's La Crescent.
Oh my god, it tastes like TV static. Oh.
Oh, come on.
We're killing Bryn. This is great.
This is great.
Almost did a spit take.
Okay, so outside of the healing capabilities, oh buddy,
Oh, no.
is there anything else you want this moon water to be capable of, or like, are people experimenting with it? Are people trying things with it? Have there been things that they've done that have failed or created something bad? Like, what kind of? Because I can imagine if people realized this moon water was healing things, people would experiment with it. This is where Diana and I take it to an evil step. So welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. You give us a perfectly good thing and we're like, all right, now what if we
Cool.
fuck it
Let's
up a little
corrupt it
bit?
Yeah. No, please be the Venom to my Spider-Man right now. Go for it.
happily.
Haven't seen it.
Ah. Okay. God, Diana,
I'm so sorry.
you hurt my soul. I love you so dearly. You're like one of my favorite people. But
Aw,
fuck, you infuriate me
far.
sometimes.
I'll change fast.
Uh-huh. But yeah, so what do you reckon, Bryn? Is there anything about this moon water that is negative? is there any other capabilities that it has that it can affect things? What's the vibe?
I feel like prolonged contact with it could cause craziness, like obsessiveness with the dark and the night, kind of once again playing into what you guys have talked about with your burrowing stuff. Like it
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh,
I don't
that'd be such a good catalyst for those parasites to start to take over too.
yeah.
I don't know. It's almost like you know what is it called? I used to know the name. The specific bacteria that causes mice to want to go near cats and things like that. Fuck me, I used to know the name.
Is that like the
person.
fungus that makes ants and worms climb up the trees? That kind of vibe?
Similar vibe. Yeah, it does this. It's like a mind control bacteria, mind control fungus, whatever, but it's for mice, and it makes it so that their fear sensor, whenever they get near cat urine or the smell of cats, that gets turned off. So instead of avoiding a cat's, regional zone or like stomping ground, they go towards it because that
Toxoplasma gondii? Is that it?
Yeah, toxoplasmosis is the name of the specific disease, which is why this is the reason that they tell pregnant women not to, or pregnant people, I guess, just in general, not to swap out cat litter, because once the mouse gets eaten by the cat, then the toxoplasma gondii essentially finishes its life cycle in the cat's intestine and then gets shat out into a litter box. So maybe it's something along those lines where if you get moon touched over time, and you begin to want to spend all of your time outdoors to a suspicious level, and you just don't feel any fear of the dark anymore. What a concept.
So there would be like... Would that sort of like turn people towards Eclius?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It would corrupt if they like inhale or drank enough of this moon water or got addicted to it to a point where they're like, no, Eclius wants us to like be out all the time.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
The bad side of it.
Yeah.
Oh. So then what protects the clerics and stuff then from turning that way? Just like the holiness, or is there like a certain way it's handled, or?
Well, if it's inhaled, right? Or like drinky drank.
Shots of moon water? Shots of liquid.
So, because I think that would be a reason why. Because if moon water was a thing that like just became something anyone could do, it would be everywhere because people would just have free healing potions essentially. But if it was realized that consuming enough of this moon water, where people who were like chronically sick or ill all the time, who just kept drinking all this moon water to feel better, slowly became gained madness and like began to praise Eclius and like wanted basically darkness all the time or to be outside all the time, like you mentioned, Diana. It sort of set like the standard of like, okay, moon water can be bad to an extent, or this moon touch water can be addictive is the word.
Just created
What do
holy
you got,
opioids.
Yes. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, this is getting really close to a drug metaphor.
Yeah.
At the same time,
it kind of is.
Oh, can you imagine like distilling it into a more pure powdered form? Now I'm just like going full into the drug thing. What if you take it and you like evaporate it and you're left with this like silvery, sparkling, like residual powder almost? And
all right,
that in and of
Heisenberg.
itself is like a concentrated. I know, right? That I have seen.
Hey, atta girl. Good shit.
Audience, listening at home.
I haven't.
Oh, fuck!
Shit.
I actually
We're not
would
3 for
recommend
3
Breaking
yet.
Bad for you, Bryn. I reckon you would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
If only to like watch the scenes that have Saul in it, you would fucking
Yes.
absolutely die. It would be your whole personality. I promise you that.
It's already Ted Lasso and like Nick Miller. Like,
You have room for one more.
You got time.
you're young.
Well, that could be the experimentation people did with it. People found a way to condense it into this powder that could be used as a drug, essentially. Whether it's like super addictive or it can enhance things or gives you like temporary hit points, for example, like helps you heal or something. But it's super addictive to the point where you gain madness, as Bryn pointed out.
Oh.
So,
I have an idea.
Bryn, are you raising your hand, Bryn? Yeah, of course. Just talk. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
It happens
podcast, buddy.
anytime. We're not important
know.
here.
It could be like the pollen from the flowers.
Oh,
That's
shit.
genius! That's so smart. Holy shit. So then it actually is like opioids. This is just straight up, you have moonflower farms everywhere, and then like the fucking moon clerics kick down your door like cops. They're like, do you have a permit for that?
Wait, that could also
Actually,
kind of
though-
play into the silver thing. Because like it could be like kind of like the silver's protecting them from that poisoning as well.
Oh.
So if they're
like,
adorned in enough silver, it sort of like negates it in a sense.
Yeah. It's kind of like this is such a bad movie, but like how the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen handles like Jekyll and
Oh,
Hyde
yes.
for sorry,
Okay.
Diana. But
It's
how it's
okay.
like that like potion thing where it's just like that little bit, and then at the end you see that like insane henchman take. He's like, oh, that's too much, not the whole thing, and it's just like it can
Okay.
still overpower the silver, but in the little
In large quantities.
in like the little cup amounts, if your body's adorned in just like a necklace, basically, you're safe. But say
Okay.
like you had a pint of the stuff, you would need like the full like tattoo sleeve type thing. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So
Shimmering
here's my
silver
question, because we
tattoos.
mentioned healing potions can be used for this. Is it like a Constitution saving throw for like just for an idea,
Ooh.
like a reference for people? Like if you just drink raw moon water to like heal yourself, is it like a Constitution saving throw where you could be poisoned, or you could like slowly start to get like an addiction to it? Like what's the kind of vibe? Because I have no doubt at some point some magic shop or some underworld bullshit has gotten their hands on moon water and is selling it in some regard.
Yeah. I feel like once again, drug allegory, addiction could be a really big part of it. I feel like it for a poisoning thing, it almost like wouldn't kick in until like the third or fourth time that you did it. So
Okay.
it's just like, oh, it's fine, and then all of a sudden it starts to hit. Like, lull them into a false sense of security, people. Torture your players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audience, write that down.
Torture.
What a
your
wild thing too, because I
players.
imagine like normal healing objects wouldn't work against, like, I guess, quote unquote, curing that sort of addiction, or that sort of therapy to get over it in the end.
Mhm.
It could counter it. Like, the more you rely on it, the less normal healing stuff would
shit.
work.
Oh god. Can you imagine having to use like a whole ass revivify every single time you wanted to fucking sew up a cut? Oh, that's so
Jesus.
cool. That's such a
I mean,
cool
actions have consequences, and there's a lot of people who love creating characters who are like drunkards that get like negative buffs on like attacking or investigation and stuff. But if you're addicted to moon water and you go into battle and get badly injured, so if someone heals you for 16, you only get 8 points.
Imagine a resistance to
Yeah.
fucking healing on yourself.
Yeah.
What a crazy concept.
That
You're playing
goes
with
into
death
the
at
monk
that
thing we
point.
were saying too. It's like drunken
It really
master monks and
does.
stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh shit. That's really cool, Bryn. What the fuck? Okay.
Holy shit, this plays
So-
into the water thing I was talking about earlier.
The water.
Yeah, go for it.
Moon jellyfish.
Right, the whole other side of it. The jellyfish
Oh
and the
yeah,
seahorse.
that's right. Sorry, moon water. Got us distracted.
Like,
So what about
you just
moon
mentioned
jellyfish?
like that? Yeah. I don't know. I was just kind of like, oh, that's like such like a wholesome kind of creature that is so dangerous. Like it's a jellyfish. They're gonna possibly kill you. They're insane. I love them, but like, could you imagine like this like kind of holy creature also like giving like the same type of poison that like the flowers would? Almost just like at such an intense rate that it just didn't click that it was the same thing.
Oh, so are you saying it heals upon its stinging, or it like immediately
It-
kicks you into the?
Like for like if one tentacle stung you, it would have to be like 100th of that sting for it to heal you. Like
Oh, I
that
see.
type of thing. Like it's just such a
Interesting.
high concentration. It just completely is negative off rip.
Does that mean that people can like distill down the jellyfish's like I don't know, like, are people hunting these things? Do they have like alchemical or
Oh.
medicinal value, or is it just straight up like, yeah, our body can't handle it in this form, and we haven't found a way to? This is
That's
such like
such a
a
good
Portuguese
idea.
man of war type thing too. Imagine how cool a moon jellyfish would look. Also, oh,
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, would certain temples have them in like large ponds, just like these bioluminescent jellyfish just swimming around?
oh,
Wait, this kind of plays into the entire rivalry with the sea goddess thing, because the ones that they could have in the
A rivalry. What are you gonna guess my sea god?
no, but like,
Bless you.
but because of course, like the moon causes the tides and stuff. It's what causes the chaos of the ocean.
Yes.
But if they're in the temples, they could be a different like subspecies that are just kind of like, oh yeah, that's a moon jellyfish, versus the ones that are in the wild and in the ocean are the more dangerous ones that can be confused because they look
Ah.
identical, like just like a slight color shift.
Okay.
so you're saying that the ones in the temples are like out of the ocean god's reach entirely,
Yeah, they're like
and
the aesthetic equivalent.
So they've just put jellyfish in there to signify like this is the moon temple kind of thing.
Kinda.
They're
it's
pets.
I don't know a lot about jellyfish reproduction, oddly enough. Not that I think that's a normal thing to know stuff about.
I know stuff about. I mean, yeah,
I'm not dissing your
man.
degree.
Diana, she's a zoologist.
Listen, I might not have seen movies, okay, but I know how a jellyfish
I'm not-
fucks.
Dissing the degree. I'm a history major and I use it to build fantasy worlds in my brain.
As you should.
I graduated high school. So
real.
And we're all in the same room.
yeah.
Yep.
We're all here.
I'm right here, baby.
Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-huh.
and none of the above.
Okay. So you mentioned like people mistake jellyfish, these moon jellyfish for certain ones. Is it like a certain light in the moonlight that reveals if it is or is not an actual moon jellyfish or something like that? Is that the kind of vibe you're going with? Am I understanding?
I like
correctly?
that idea a lot.
You're welcome.
I really like that idea. Because you could have like the more oceanic ones be a bit more of like a blue hue, while the
Mhm.
like temple ones are more of like a purpley, cosmic-y, like pink color.
Okay.
R.I.P. to colorblind bitches like me.
Can't relate.
Damn, must suck to have a faulty X chromosome. Can't be me. I would like to apologize to all of our colorblind audience members out there. That was a bit.
We just lost like
But also-
17,000
I'm so sorry,
people.
Adam.
No one's listening anymore.
With like the blue hue ones, I don't know what to call the purple ones because they're just kind of like moon jellyfish. Whereas like the blue ones could be called like tears of astronomy or something like that because they hurt, they cause pain.
Bitch.
That's so
God.
cool. Did you just pull that out of your ass? That was amazing.
I hadn't thought of the jellyfish
Yeah,
thing
we
before like
genuinely-
45 minutes ago. It's fine.
What else you got up there? Bend over real quick. Let me see.
That's so perfect.
Oh my god, dude, that's sick. I like that a lot.
I like naming things.
Okay. Okay. So, quick recap, just so we like see what we've covered. So we're going with the moon goddess, obviously. Astronomy, is that it?
Astronomy. I can. Send it
Astronomy.
via
Sorry. Yes, please
thing.
do. Astronomy. She has dominion over the moon, jellyfish, and was there another thing you mentioned?
I mentioned seahorses just kind of to be like, oh, haha, anti-Poseidon, where it's normal horses.
If it works.
But like the moon
Uh,
jelly kind of takes that spot, I feel like.
All right, so her followers are within temples that are well known within larger cities. So she's a well known goddess that is praised by a lot of people. The temple keepers, I guess, are adorned in silver and blue and wear silver medallions and jewelry. Some even have silver inlaid tattoos. The more extreme ones could be absolutely covered in silver inlaid tattoos, which is a really cool concept. They are not fans of Eccleus. We still need to sort of touch on Eccleus and the moon goddess's relationship. They are a mixture of clerics and monks, or dual types who do both, who hunt fucking vampires and like were creatures and all that kind of stuff during the eclipse months. Bryn has given this world the concept of moon water, that is a helpful substance, but an also extremely addictive substance. God, can you imagine someone finding more like moonflowers out in the wild and accidentally? Yeah, fuck, man. She is also the goddess of moon jellyfish that are beautiful and have a much more concentrated addiction stinger, I guess, that can fuck your day up. Consuming or being around enough moon water can send you into a type of madness where you start to believe in Eclius and his beliefs, and that the moon should be in the eclipse constantly. And is there anything else I missed on that point? Or a miss that we've discussed that I can't think of right now?
That's
I think you got it. Sorry, I just
We've
came up
talked
with a
about
plot
a
point
lot.
in my brain.
Are you going to share with the class?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just okay. Like a good story beat could. A good story beat.
You're on a
could be
podcast,
like,
Rin. Talk. Like,
I forget. A good like story beat could be like a leader of one of these temples kind of going insane with that madness.
Oh, like they take the safety off one too many times, and they just get like
Yeah.
a little bit, eclipse touched, and then they start to drag the rest of the temple down with them.
dude, the moon touched and the eclipse touched. Did this like priest fall into one of the tanks and get stung too many times?
I mean,
God.
that could be it, or just like someone's like poisoning him from who follows the eclipse. Like, yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's a
God,
cool
that's
concept.
Yeah, it's a really good
Shit, that's
point.
so cool. That would make such a good poison in and of itself too, because at the same time, like by the time you realize what's happening, everyone would just be like, "Oh, you're just addicted to drugs." Like, and no
It's
one
like
would
gold
believe you
disease
that
for
you're-
dwarves.
Gold disease,
Dude, that is a perfect reference. Diana, watch Lord of the Rings.
Is it a Lord of the
Please.
Rings? Fucking damn it! Fucking shit.
So, do you want to explain gold sickness? So Diana has a better understanding, Bryn?
So,
And
I
I'll
like
ask
the
you mean
gold
the
rush.
unit.
kinda, but it's
You're so pretty.
so
So
dwarves in Lord of the Rings are a very like cut off society from the rest of the world. Thousands of years of lore. That's a thing for another time. But
Can't go into it right now.
They are miners. It's the entire thing. They dig constantly, but their leaders and especially just individuals can oftentimes become greedy, like a dragon's horde of gold and gems and everything, and to the point that is all they care about. Their entire kingdoms fall, and it's the reason why in The Hobbit the dragon comes and takes over the mountain that they're trying to get back, is because their leader got gold sickness and created such a big target for the dragon to come after. It could be something like that, where they become such a big target, the eclipse comes after them.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be such a fantastic leveraging point too, especially because the temples are already in major cities and are usually out of reach of, where the eclipse spreads from, essentially. That's a really cool concept.
Yeah.
God, this
So-
moon goes is cool.
It's really fucking cool. I also want to ask, what exactly does she think of the mortal world? I always like to figure out what the gods' relationship to their followers is. If they're just completely indifferent, or if they care a lot about their followers, if they nurture and speak to every single one, or if they're like, oh yeah, if you worship me, yeah, that's fine. I'm here regardless. So go for it, I guess.
If
Where
they're jealous of the
exactly
cancer
on the spectrum?
garnish, what kind of vibe?
It makes me really happy that you guys have an eclipse season 2, because this literally just rolled in my head. I think she's a very curious goddess, and she likes watching from afar, and so hence the moon. She's constantly looking down on them, constantly checking everything out, seeing how it's all going. And then during the eclipse season, she's cast in the shadow of the world, and so she can't see it, and she becomes jealous and angry that all this chaos happens out of her sight because she can't see it.
Damn. That's kind of sad. It's like a
Yeah.
kid with a pet, but then you're forced to separate from your pet while you go on vacation for a month or whatever. Oh, man.
So, Bryn, we might use you while you're here. So, first of all, what's her relationship to Eclius, the eclipse dragon that causes the eclipse? Because
Yeah.
he wraps around the sun, and I'm assuming the moon now too.
There's got to be something, yeah.
It
I mean,
depends.
physically, like, wraps
Well-
around the sun, so.
I mean, like, if you can't see the moon if there's no sun, that you don't have light to reflect off of it. Like,
Okay,
so
cool.
it would literally be the moon just disappears from the sky. Like, even on like a new moon, it's gone, but like, of course, it's just because it's in, or not a new moon. Yeah, new moon. It's in the shadow of the earth, so you can't see it. And it's basically just that for 3 months. The moon disappears from the sky in people's minds for months.
Mhm.
Like,
So, a sighting of the moon after 3 months could be like a really sought after day, or like a celebrated day. The first sighting
Yeah.
of the moon after the eclipse season.
yeah. Also could play into moon water being like a treasured resource in those months.
That's a good point. Healing would be
Mm.
crippled to a certain degree because you just can't get that plentiful of it. Which I guess would be another reason for the clerics to be able to walk away from their temples and not tend to their flowers for a certain amount of time. They're like, yeah, there's nothing to do. May as well go hunt some werewolves.
And if there is suddenly a lack of supply of moon water, those addicted to it would go fucking mental.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's a good point. I was in the middle of sipping water when you said that. That's such a good revelation.
Yeah.
So they must be either hoarding it or turning to some pretty dark shit. Like maybe going. That would give them even more onus to join up with the eclipse side of things then, because the eclipse side is probably going to target the moon temples pretty specifically.
Question then: is there eclipse water?
Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe there was like priests or followers of the moon who went to the eclipse side and used whatever ritual and beliefs they had in the moon to replicate and create eclipse water.
You think like a poison variety, or do you think it would still heal but like do something different as a side effect?
That's a great question. I do not know the answer to. I can't think of anything.
I
right
also
now.
have a question.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
go
is your
for it.
question?
It gets colder during the eclipse months, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, it could be ice, like frost on the flowers.
Shit, that's cool.
Mm.
And you just go around and like crunch it up, harvest it.
Yeah.
Ooh. What would that look like? Just like deep dark ice that doesn't reflect light?
Well, playing into like the eclipse thing, it could also just be like the dead pollen and petals and stuff that make the ice black and dark.
That's a cool concept. Holy shit.
It could be. What if it's just the frozen flower that you crush
Yeah.
to turn it into that, so you get everything?
Yeah. Oh,
And
that'd be so
that
good.
would make
Just the
sense.
flower
And it would be
darkening
such a
as it
precious
dies.
resource.
Yeah.
God, that'd be cool. Yeah.
And once it's frozen solid, it's like, oh, what's a not glass, but like kind of like a crunchy leaf where you step on it and just
Yeah.
disintegrates into a bunch of different
Ooh.
little pieces that you could
Like,
grind up into dust, essentially.
Yeah, it's like I had this level of tism in my tween years, like just freeze drying stuff in like liquid nitrogen and just like crushing it like that.
Dude.
Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like that with flowers, yeah.
I back when I was in high school, someone did that. My chemistry teacher like dipped a rose into liquid nitrogen and then pretended to hand it to me and then pretended to trip and just throw it at my desk, and it shattered into like so many different pieces. It was the coolest fucking shit.
Yeah.
That would be such a great idea.
So they could take
Oh.
that flower during the eclipse season, create eclipse water,
Mhm.
or some kind of weird. What do you got, Bryn? You're getting
You're
excited.
doing the thing. You have a very good idea,
What-
I can tell.
What Diana said when like the trip and the rose shattering, it could just be like kind of like an insanity bomb aspect too, of just throwing like a bunch of flowers down into like just a poof of like shattered dust of these dead flowers.
Like spores, in a sense.
Yeah.
But it'd be like frozen flower bits, like freeze-dried flower bits. That just
Yeah.
shatter
And like
everywhere.
as it thaws in your system is as it hits.
Ooh.
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 So they just throw these essentially glass flowers at you, and they shatter and little bits fall into your skin and stuff.
Yeah. Or like,
Yes.
dog, could you imagine like doing that to like someone high up in power, just like breaking into their house at night and just crushing one of those under their nose and just them inhaling it in their sleep and just like going
Oh.
insane throughout the day.
And there'd be like not a whole lot of trace of it either, due to the nature of
No.
it, and how quickly it melts. And you're just like, oh yeah, this person clearly had moonflowers, the normal kind, around. And then, and that begs to question too, like what exactly these moon clerics wear to protect themselves from those sorts of grenades as well. If they just like have full-on masks on all the time and they have to cover themselves up and wait for selective moments in the moonlight to reveal their skin and like draw in the power of their goddess or whatever, they have to be so much more careful.
Question, because I'm not a blacksmith, is silver a good armor or is it more decorative? Because a silver mask of sorts would be kind of badass.
We have
Shit, that would be
technology.
cool. Yeah, someone Google this, and by someone I mean Bryn. I don't do blacksmithing either.
Yeah.
Just,
Dude, if I lived in a fantasy world, I would love to be a blacksmith, though. I want to create awesome magical items and
you
stuff.
give blacksmith vibes, but you do like
Stop
artsy
it!
about
Oh my
it.
god!
Little like filaments and shit.
Stop.
Actually, while Bryn's Googling that, do you want to show off the tattoo you just got?
Oh,
I've been
yeah,
staring at
it's-
it this whole
it's-
time.
Yeah,
Currently
please.
peeling up here, sadly, but the new has been nude. I got a big ass crow on my hand now. We're attaching everything, and I got a big ass castle going on my arm up here too. It's got a lot to do still, but 2 days of 8-hour tattooing sessions. I was exhausted, dude.
Holy.
Yeah, that looked intense.
For those who don't know, tattoos hurt. Just so you guys know. And we don't use numbing cream over here. I wish I did.
I looked it up. Silver's not the best for armor, and when I looked it up, it said it depends on the game. So
Oh, okay,
well,
right.
Can we say it's good if it's like magically blessed or something?
Yeah, well, we could just have
Yeah, it's-
magically infused silver armor. Yeah, that works.
yeah,
I like that.
All right.
that could be the importance of the symbol in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the catalyst.
Yeah.
Oh, does that make the symbol itself like a weak spot then? And if
Could
you like
be.
target that,
Oh.
There is a lot to it. There's a lot to it. We might have to bring you back for another session,
yeah, this is
Bryn,
a
to
lot
continue
more.
talking about this.
Yeah,
because-
this is cool.
Because I feel like this moon goddess has a very big statement in this world, especially with all these things going on. So we might need to bring you back, because for now we are going to end this episode because we are already an hour in. Bryn, I gotta ask, did it go quick?
Yeah.
You have to say it. It's a podcast. There you go.
Sorry, I was
They
mid
were like
swig.
nodding.
Yeah, it goes a lot quicker than you think it does when you record these
Yeah.
things. It's crazy.
So fun.
But we want to thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. We're going to have to get Bryn back on for another episode to continue talking about this, because there was a lot more to it than we thought there was going to be. So, Bryn, we're going to have to drag you back. You don't have a choice. Sorry. Bryn, with that, do you want to tell people who you are, where they can find you? If you're working on anything exciting, let us know.
Yeah, I'm Robin Bryn. You can find me at Road2001 on most things. That is RODEZ 2001. Official Road2001 on Instagram. And not really, I just kind of exist and put out the funny ha-has every once in a while.
That's
Bryn's
fair.
been our friend for a while. I'm very excited to have them on.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, should I go next, or do you want to go next?
No, take it
Wanna
away,
fight for
dude.
it?
Where can people
Solid.
find you?
Paper, scissors.
Hi, I am Diana Faye, trusty co-host as ever. I'm known as @Diana the Rose on all platforms, and you can find me when I'm not podcasting here on Twitch as a streamer, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all those fun things. And as of this episode, I'm probably in Australia right now. You can find me at PAX Aus if you're on Odin's side of the world and you use kilometers, God forbid, where I will be doing a couple different panels and fun things here and there. And then beyond that, I'll also be at PAX Unplugged and TwitchCon as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Odin, where can they find you?
They can find me at Odin_Sun on basically every single platform, aside from Twitch, where you can find me at officially Odie. If you're into D&D, TTRPG, world building, podcasts, if you enjoy Pokemon, if you enjoy voice acting, you can check me out. Find my stuff there. Happy to have you there. But we also want to give a shout out to two amazing people who help us out with this podcast all the time. First of all, we have our amazing editor, Lavender, at entity__edits. on basically all platforms. Please go check her out. She is an incredible editor. We would not be where we are without her today. Check it. If you're interested in getting her to work for you, check out her commissions. She does long and short form content. But as always, the warning, if you steal her from us, we will end you. Simply put. Know that. Thank you, Bryn. Diana, do you want to tell them about Toby?
Yeah, so our amazing logo, which you would have seen in our short form content and our long form content, was created by Toby.exe, who is not only an amazing logo artist, creature artist, and just general artist, but also has done commissions for like at least Odie and I several times now, especially for TTRPG content and TTRPG character creation. So definitely check his stuff out. He's at Toby.exe, that's TOBYDOTEXE on TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And if you want to get a good glimpse at his art, it's at _ Toby.exe, spelled the same way, _. So underscores on either side of it over on Instagram. Cannot recommend him enough. Holy fucking shit. He is talented as fuck.
Incredible.
I will also say if you want to find the podcast in general and, you know, all those aforementioned short form content, as well as the YouTube version of the podcast, you can find us at at Worlds Apart TTRPG. I'll get it one of these days on YouTube, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. So that's where you keep up with all of our fun shenanigans.
Yeah. But that is everything for this fortnight, I guess, because your favorite bi-weekly
We don't use
World
those
Building
here.
podcast. God,
I play that game.
Yeah.
I hate you both. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.